Hey again, everybody. I've got some recent vinyl finds to share with you. This is stuff I found over the past week or two. I'm going to show it to you in the order I found it. I've got some really interesting, diverse stuff to show you. So let's get going. Now, this first batch is a couple of things I picked up that are vinyl LPs from Korea. Now, this was these Korean imports are often very, very cheaply made. I believe they were made for the U.S. military market that was overseas at the time in the 70s, 80s, and you can tell they're very, very low budget. This cover is such a simple one color print, really horribly done, and you can see the hype sticker is actually handwritten, "Ring My Bell," in the little crudely cut circle there. And if I remember correctly, these things, even if the vinyl is brand new, sometimes it was pressed so poorly that it wouldn't play perfectly. So anyway, I've picked up a couple of these because I'm always kind of intrigued by the cheapness and the utter ugliness of some of these. And this is the most interesting one I found recently. This is Berry White. The message is love. Korean import here. But now if you notice, this is so cheaply made that whenever they ran a copy of the original cover, the hype sticker must have fallen down and turned upside down, and nobody noticed. And they printed the cover up with the, possibly Xeroxed or whatever cover art all messed up. I mean, look at that. It's the damn hype sticker. It's not a sticker on there. It's printed on this cheap-ass Korean cover. So I loved that. That's the only reason I bought this. I'm not a huge Berry White fan or anything, but just the fact that the hype sticker was upside down on the cover, I've never seen that before on a Korean bootleg album. Now, just to show you, here's some other Korean bootlegs from my collection. Here's one, Hugo Montenegro, Good Vibrations. And this one may not be Korea, it may be Taiwan, I can't remember, but you'll see the cover is actually coated in plastic on both sides. And on this particular one, okay, there's the center label. On this particular one, which is often the case in some of these, there's a whole other album cover art inside. And I believe that was done because these were made on the cheap so that they could use that for one album and then turn it inside out and use this. So, they printed one piece of paper, they used it for two albums, basically. So that's really interesting. Now, my favorite Korean pressings from my collection are this Devo, New Traditionalists, horrible green plain cover, right? Love it though. And then this one, which is really cool, Devo's Freedom of Choice Korean pressing. And look, there's that handwritten hype sticker in the crudely cut circle. I love that. Devo, whip it. So I love these things, Korean pressings, really cheaply made, and boy, I dig them. I dig them. They're hard to find of bands that I really, really like, but I keep buying them. Now, the next thing that happened was just a couple of days ago, I went out to get some fabulous chili dogs with some friends of mine, and nearby the chili dog stand is a record store. And I went into the record store and we're looking around a little bit. I very rarely buy myself anything new at record stores or even through mail order. So I went to the dollar section and I found this record, which here it's by a band called 1+1 on this label called Vision. Came out in 1993. The song is called Here I Am. And it's like some kind of techno, electro, I don't know, music, dance music. And it's sealed. And I looked it up online and this unsealed sells for about $35 in VG Plus condition. So this one's sealed. I'm hoping to get $70 or more for it. Maybe even as little as $50, but it's going to go for some money. So what happened was I bought this in the dollar bin and then I started looking around at new stuff and I found something that I didn't know existed that I had to get, and I rationalized it by saying, well, look, I just bought that dollar record that I'll sell for at least 50, if not more. So I bought this Carcass death metal band, their Heartwork 1993 album, reissued as the Ultimate Edition. It's 2 records. I don't know what color vinyl it is yet, but we're going to find out. First record is the typical album, and the second record is all demos. Oh, whoops, got it backwards there. First record, regular album. Second record, all demos. Second record is all demos. I can't wait to hear that stuff. I'm a huge Carcass fan. My favorite death metal band for sure, possibly my favorite metal band of all time. So let's get into this and see what color vinyl I got. It does not indicate on the outside what color it is. I just opened it with my trusty little fingernail. And let's see what's in here. It's not, is it gatefold? Yes, it is gatefold, but I'm not going to open that yet. I'm just dying to see what color the vinyl is. Let's see. Okay, it's black. Black. Nothing special there, but I love Carcass. I cannot wait to hear the demo versions. This just came out 2021, so I'm really looking forward to hearing that. Love me some Carcass. Now, I have this record right here. Look at this. I got this in the mail recently, and I don't really know what it is. There's a slight chance that I could have ordered something online and just forgotten about it, but that happens so rarely. I rarely ever buy anything online, so I'm really intrigued by this. It says Rockpile Records on the back. I've never heard of Rockpile Records. It's from Texas, so I'm just really super psyched to see what this is. I've been waiting a couple of days. I was gonna try to wait till Thursday to open it on my live stream, but I just can't wait. I'm dying to see what this is. So let's get into it. Let's see if we can open this thing. Oh, here we go. Here we go, everybody. What's it gonna be? Oh, okay, right. I remember somebody emailing me about this. This is a band called Grimace. I believe this was something that was originally released in the early, or actually this band was around in the early 90s, if I remember correctly. And this is the first time this stuff has ever been on vinyl. Grimace. I know very little about this, but here's the hype sticker. Talks all about it there. And this is really cool. It's in a green sleeve. I've never seen a green sleeve, and it's completely sealed in that green sleeve, which is really cool. I've never seen that. Now, I'm not going to open this right now because I want to be very careful in opening it so I can keep the green sleeve all nice. So I'll open this later. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Ha! Look! A free sticker. Zero Heroes. I don't know if that's a band or a label, but that's my friend Debbie Harry there. I worked for Debbie and Blondie for a long time, for years. This is a Friends band from the Galveston area. Nip Drivers-esque. Okay, this is cool. I love stickers. I have a whole front door full of stickers. Oh, here's another sticker that was in there. Okay, now this looks like a wacky pack, but it says plastered. It says plastered. That's a really interesting little sticker there. Love wacky packs. So, more stuff. Oh, a little letter here. Dear Michael, President of Devo Fan Club, Keeper of the Sacred Energy Domes, all hail he. That's great. Thank you for your interest in my father's new music venture by wanting one of his records. Oh, this is great. So he talks a little bit about his, I guess this is his father's band. Please accept the gift of this record and sleep well at night knowing that both my father and I will always be members of your amazing fan club. That's great. Great letter. And look at this little art here. He has the Devo rubber stamp. Nice. I appreciate the gift. I cannot wait to open this. I just think the green sleeve is so cool. And I think it's really cool that this band was able to put out stuff, this late in the game, 20-something years after they were around. The great Grimace releases a vinyl record. I'm happy to have it in my collection. So that's what I had to show you, everybody. There are my vinyl finds. Thank you all for the subscriptions to my channel and the likes on the videos. May the rock and roll gods bless you as they have blessed me. And I'll talk to you next time.